are at Powell's City of Books today. We're gonna spend the entire day here and we need a map because this place takes up an entire block. We are here in the green room and we are going to make our way over to blue and then gold. First things first, I have to get a mug. I'm a mug collector. This one's really cute. I like the blue and white. There's an octopus. I would choose this one if it had dogs on it. I'm a dog person. I really like the blue and yellow of this one, and it says Powell's Books Legendary Independent Bookstore on it, so it's different on the back and on the front. A Saint Bernard is my favorite dog, but the handle is so small. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's the most comfortable to hold, and I like the color. Looking for this one. I've heard only good things about it. It has really good reviews, so yes, I'm gonna get it. The title and the illustration totally drew me in. It was a gray sky kind of morning. She was in the corner of her room watering her potted plants. She had a name for each one. She looked beautiful in the light streaming through the room. She had art that lined the walls, these shells scattered on every surface, a wind chime hanging right above her doorway. My goodness, I need to buy them all. No, but I don't need to. I don't need to buy them all. I've never seen so many Jane Austen books in one location. Whew. Okay, fangirl, turning off. Turning off. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. I love anything annotated. You get such a deeper insight. I don't need another Pride and Prejudice book. I don't need another Pride and Prejudice book. I already have 6. That is enough. It's never enough. Nope, no, for real, seriously, Desiree, no. We need to leave and go somewhere else. I can't be stopped. This one. Look at that. Look at this one. Rehearsal for a Renaissance. That's gonna be a maybe because look at how cute he is. Look at how creepy. That is scary. No, thank you. Science fiction book club selection. her glory. Agatha Christie. I really like the vintage editions, these little ones. I just love those covers. For some reason that doesn't make me think of Halloween. But I guess it is apples probably. Let's find another one. They don't have a lot of them. Oh wait, what about this one? Oh no, don't love that cover either. But I like this one.
So cute when you get excited about books.
But like, look at how good it is. I love it. The colors like match and just, it looks like it's really been read a lot. Look at how the pages are all yellowed. Like, where has this book been? I want it. This one's really good. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite books of all time. I didn't know there was a board game. I can't spend all of my money. Babe, we need to make friends so we can have board game nights.
Yeah. I'll just play with my parents.
That little hesitated. Yeah. We need to make more friends. Okay, wait, I kind of just want to carry them with me because...
You're gonna think about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. Oh my gosh. And there's Mary and Mr. Darcy. Oh my god. Addams Family? That's perfect to play during fall. This kind of makes me think of Stranger Things. House of Danger, based on a book by R.A. Montgomery. Doesn't that kind of give you Stranger Things vibes?
Gives me Goosebumps vibes.
Oh yeah, Goosebumps. A cooperative adventure. What are they doing to me? I just want them all. And there's another one.
Alright, put them back. You got like 20. Hey. Where are you going?
Hey. No touchy. Just kidding. Okay, I'll put them back. I'm gonna be a responsible adult and only get 3 of them. Hey friends, before we continue on with the video, I wanted to take a minute to tell you about the amazing sponsor of today's video, Wondrium. You may have known them before as the Great Courses Plus, but recently they've made some big moves to create even better, broader, and more mind-blowing educational experiences. Basically, they want to give you even more reasons to love learning. So enter Wondrium, a place where you can find all of the tried and true Great Courses Plus content, plus more. So Wondrium is where you can find the answer to pretty much everything you've ever wondered about. They have carefully curated selections of long and short form videos, tutorials, how-tos. Some of my favorites are their travel logs. They're entertaining, academically comprehensive, and thoroughly researched by experts in those fields. You guys know I am a history nerd and I love learning for fun now that I'm not in school. And I love Wondrium because I can strap on my virtual shoes and go through an immersive walk through the works of Vincent van Gogh, which blew my mind to learn his name, how to say it the right way. I learned from a course that I was just taking on Wondrium.
The Dutch artist Vincent Willem van Gogh left his attic room in Raboux.
Van Gogh. I also recently started a course about art journaling with watercolors. So if you're anything like me and you love learning or discovering new hobbies or interests, I highly recommend Wondrium. You can click on the link down in the description box below to start a free trial today, or you can visit wondrium.com/darlingdesi. Thank you again so much to Wondrium for sponsoring this video and supporting my channel. Now let's get back to the book shopping.
Shook me like a hurricane, fanned an old forgotten flame, There's nobody else to blame. It's you, just you. You were so pretty, so polite. Sold me on a summer's night. To any other I deny. It's you, just you. And I don't mind giving all my time for a minute of your love.
Oh my gosh. I bet you, okay, how much does this cost? It's only $12. It's only $12. Look how pretty that's going to be on a bookshelf. This is my aisle. Oh, my heart is so at home. I'm so happy.
Run free, Desiree.
I'm all shook up and I'm
Pick all
stuck
the books you
like
want.
glue on you, just you. And I don't mind giving all my time. I don't mind giving all my life for a minute of your love, your love, your love.
They only have a couple Trixie Belden books. I was hoping they would have more. These are my favorite. I swear by this series. It's the most comforting summery books. Ugh. I mean, not the ones set during winter, obviously, but oh, I love these so much. I wish I could read them again for my first time. That's how good they are, but sadly they don't have any of the ones that I don't have, so. Do I already own 6 copies of Pride and Prejudice? Yes, but do I own a children's copy? Not yet. I'm so excited they have 1 copy left. I've been hearing so many good things about this one, that it has like summery cottagecore vibes. They go on like a fox hunt together. Oh, I'm so excited. Yay, I'm so excited. Cookbooks that I'm so excited about. The first one is this Tasha Tudor cookbook. It's beautiful. Recipes and reminiscence. Wait. Reminiscence. What's that word, Jared? What's that word?
Reminiscences.
Oh, reminiscences from Corgi Cottage. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. And then this is the summer book by Susan Branch. Guys, it is so beautiful. I'm so excited. Pretty journals. I have more journals than I could possibly use, but I always buy more because they're so pretty. I mean, I do usually end up using them for something, even if it's just lists or video ideas, but oh, like look at this one. That's perfect for summer. Oh, but this one has bees. Why do they all have to be so beautiful? This one has flowers on it too, but it has a line. I like the grid one better. Go to the rare book room, but it closed at 5 and it's just after 5, so I won't be able to go in today. But they do have a bunch over there against the wall, like older vintage editions that we'll go look at. It is time to go check out, and I still need to grab a hoodie, like the tourist that I am. I think that's good. Or should I do medium?
It's small.
Small. Okay. It is the next morning and it was actually raining earlier, but the sun has just come out. I've got some warm rose chamomile raspberry leaf tea, and I'm surrounded by all of my books from Powell's along with my merch and all the other things that I got. Some people save up to go to Disneyland or to concerts, and I saved up to go to Powell's. I have been wanting to go there since I got into reading again in January. I think it was January 2018 or 19. I set a New Year's resolution that I wanted to read one book a month, because prior to that, I never read. Like ever. Especially in university, I only read my textbooks, and even then, that was very begrudgingly, I did not want to do that. And then I remember we were in Seoul, South Korea. That's where we started our New Year that year, and we were doing a lot of public transportation to get around, and we were on a subway one day, and I started the audiobook for The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I was so hooked by this story that sucked me in and took me away from that subway onto this crazy journey of this psychological thriller. And ever since then, I started reading one book a month, 2 books a month, and now sometimes I read 8 books a month. Or I should say listen, because I do listen to most of mine on audio, which is how I'm able to read so much. Sometimes I get asked, wow, you buy so many books, but how are you able to possibly read all of them? I like to pair them with the audiobook. Because I'm dyslexic, I really struggle to read books physically, but if I have it in front of me while listening to someone read it to me, then it just makes the reading experience that much better, because I do love physical books and the smell of the pages, turning the page and making my way through the story and being able to see that physically in front of me. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I could talk forever about books. Also, with my Powell's mug, I'm feeling very much like Morgan Long this morning. You guys should go check her out. She makes the most beautiful videos, and she's set here in Portland. So let me show you what I got, starting with these 2 cookbooks. I did show you these at the store, so I won't spend too much time on them. So I picked up the Tasha Tudor cookbook, Recipes and Reminiscences. Jared told me what that word was yesterday, and I already can't remember. Reminiscences from Corgi Cottage. There are beautiful, beautiful illustrations to go along, not with all the recipes, but with some of them. There's magic in her artwork. And then I also got the Summer Book by Susan Branch. This one, oh my goodness, is just like the quintessential coastal grandmother, East Coast, summer at Cape Cod vibes in the form of a cookbook. It's full of watercolor illustrations on every single page, and even just the font used for the text is so quaint and is so perfectly summer. Okay, so the first book that I got is The Siren by Catherine St. John. This has a few things that I like. Actresses and Hollywood. Ever since I read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I just love that trope. I don't even know if that's a trope. It's more like a setting of someone's an actress and they're on a movie set, and I just like that setting for a book. So this one has that, and it's also set during summer. It's set in the Caribbean. 3 women are all there for different reasons, and there's a hurricane and they find themselves trapped on this island. But what really sold me on this one was Emily Henry blurbed it on the front and said, "A reading experience that's as layered and decadent as a slice of tiramisu." Emily Henry says I should read it, I will read it. And then Abby Jimenez also blurbed it and said, "When people call something a page turner, this is what they mean." Sophie Kinsella is one of my comfort authors. Besides her 2 most recently published books, all the ones that I read before that, I've given almost 5 stars. She writes chiclets set in England, and they're just so witty and just so funny and just perfect to get you out of a reading slump, or if you just want something light and fluffy and fun. So this is The Undomestic Goddess. It's about a woman who has this breakdown, leaves London, gets on a train, and finds herself in the countryside at this big, beautiful manor house. And as she's just kind of stumbling around, she gets mistaken for an interviewee trying to get a job as a housekeeper. She just kind of goes along with it and gets the job, but she's an attorney from London and she has no idea how to even work an oven, but she decides to just go with it and start this new life and to see where it takes her. And then we have The Three Wisemans of Westport. Not only did this cover draw me in because it seems very much kind of like coastal grandmother, Mediterranean summer type vibes, even though I know it's not set in the Mediterranean, but that's kind of what I'm going for this summer, is European summer. Coastal grandmother, Nancy Meyers films, warm, hearty food and the beach and sunshine. The reason why I picked this one up is because under the dust flap, it says that it is a kind of playful, loose jointed retelling of Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. It's about a mother and her daughters who she gets dumped by her husband, and so the mom and daughters leave New York and go to this little town of West Point, Connecticut. Westport, not West Point. They take themselves up in this beach cottage owned by their cousin. It sounds so summery, and any sort of retelling by Jane Austen, I'm here for. Okay, 16 Scandals by Sophie Jordan. The reason why I picked this one up is because one of you guys recommended it to me when I asked for book recommendations for pals on Instagram. I don't remember who it was, but if you're watching, let me know it was you. This is supposedly a Regency retelling of 16 Candles, which is such a good movie from the 80s, although I do prefer Pretty in Pink, but 16 Candles it's classic. Some of you guys might not know because it's not like very on brand for me or aesthetic or whatever, but I love the 80s music, films, the pop culture, everything. And so mix that with my other love, Regency, Jane Austen. That's all I needed to know to pick up this book. And then speaking of Regency, I got this Pride and Prejudice children's book, mostly because I love the artwork, the colors of the inside. It's just beautiful. It showcases the different locations from Pride and Prejudice, Netherfield Hall, Longbourn. It has a list of the characters, and I collect editions of Pride and Prejudice, so I needed to get this one. Speaking of Jane Austen, I also got this edition of Sense and Sensibility because I've never seen this edition before. I love that under the dust jacket, it's the same cover, but it's just printed on there. I really love the flowers and how kind of simplistic it is, but I also love the spine. I know some of you probably won't understand, why do you need so many editions of the same book? But it's Jane Austen. I really don't think there's such thing as too many editions of Jane Austen books in your home. Okay, moving on. I got these books just for their covers from the section that said buy it just for the cover. So this one has this like cute little, I don't know what he is. Is he like a wizard or like a gnome that's come to life? But he looks really cute and I love the colors. And then this one might be my favorite. It's In the Shadow of the Oak King by Courtway Jones. A tale of love, loyalty, and war. The world of the Arthurian legend brought powerfully to life. I love it. I love the cover. I really want to have a bookshelf in my future home that just displays retro vintage covers. And this one came out 1989. It's The Reluctant Bride by Valerie King. I love the cover. It's so pretty. The colors, the yellow with the pink and the green, and the style of it. Yes, I love this. I love the old retro historical fiction covers on the mass paperbacks. And then I picked up A Far Wilder Magic by Alison Saft. I've seen mixed reviews about this one, but I do know that it has cottagecore vibes. It's set at a manor by the sea. There's a fox hunt, there are magical creatures, there's alchemy, and like an unlikely friendship, or maybe I think romance, between our two main characters. I hope these don't fall over. Please don't fall over into my tea. That is how big D'Artagnan is. He lays down and he shakes the whole place. And then in honor of being here in Portland, I found this book. It's called The Cat, the Cash, the Leap, and the List by Sue Campbell. This is about a girl named Martha who adopts a pregnant cat right before her cousins arrive to spend the summer with her, which the pregnant cat kind of interrupts the plans that she had for this summer, but she needed to rescue the cat, obviously. It says, but Martha is still determined to give her cousins 42 days of fun, Portland, Oregon style. So the author is from Portland. It's set during summertime. It's middle grade, all things that I like. I know some of you in the comments are probably gonna tell me I should have picked up Wildwood by Colin. Oh my gosh, I don't remember his last name. I'll put a picture of it right here. But I have already read this one like 3 or 4 years ago, and I really, really enjoyed it. So if you want to read something set in Portland that is whimsical and magical, I highly recommend Wildwood. Okay, and then for the classics, well, I guess I already shared some of them, but this edition of Little Women is so beautiful. I love the spine so much. It has all the sisters in their dresses, it has flowers. And then the cover, I just cannot with this. I know it's not this fancy rare edition, but to me, that's what it feels like because of how much I love this cover. I'm just, I'm in awe. I'm just so happy. I love the illustrations under the front cover. The end pages are just so pretty. It smells like an old book. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I have made it this far into my adult life without owning a single copy of Winnie the Pooh. And I find that so crazy for loving Beatrix Potter and Tasha Tudor and just cottagecore, and I don't own a copy of Winnie the Pooh. It was time. It was way past time. I love the coloring of this one. I've looked at Barnes & Noble before, but I didn't really like any of the ones that I found there. So seeing this one, I knew I had to pick it up. Okay, that's it for the books. Now let me show you all the merch. I felt like I was at Disneyland, seriously. I got so many things. I got the Powell's Books hoodie. I had to. I'm not even really a hoodie person. I prefer sweatshirts or crew necks, but they didn't have any, so I had to go with the hoodie. And it's so warm and cozy. And then I got the literature water bottle. So it has nutritional facts, and then it shows plot, narrative, lyricism, pretense, hyperbole. Serving sizes are based on a 1,600 page per week diet. I love this. And then it has Wolfe, Marquez, is that right? Morrison, Atwood, Murakami, Baldwin, Faulkner, and the Queen, Jane Austen. I really debated about getting this because it was $15, but I didn't know where else I would ever find something like this. So that's why I got it. And then I got the most amazing socks. They're these mushroom socks. It says shroom and board, and it's a little mushroom house. It has a squirrel on top, and then there are woodland creatures. I just, I'm so excited to wear these. I love socks. I really, really, really love them. Like a lot. Socks and sweaters. I don't care what time of year it is. Even during the summer on those cool nights when you might go out by the beach or go for an evening walk, a sweater or some nice socks. It's just, they're always a good idea. Then I got this bookmark from Paper Blanks, and it's green with a gold fairy on the front. I honestly use a lot of random things for bookmarks, like pieces of fabric or lace, or even paper sometimes, or even a receipt. But usually I romanticize it a little bit more and I'll not use a receipt. I'll find something else, even if it's a little piece of fabric. But once in a while when I find one that I really like, I will buy it. Okay, and then I got 3 face masks, which I know have nothing really to do with books, but when you think about it, it kind of does. If you want to have a self-care night, do some face masks, watch the rain out the window, light some candles, pick up a good book. So I got the chamomile camellia. I'm probably saying that totally wrong. Camellia, and then the elderflower one. These are the cutest, soft spring, summer cottagecore face masks I've ever seen. What else is in here? Oh yeah, I got a game. This is Once Upon a Time, a storytelling card game. It was really, really hard to choose between this one or the Princess Bride one, but I have seen the Princess Bride one at Barnes & Noble, so I might get that in the future, but I've never seen this one before, so I had to get it here at Powell's. I'm really excited because it has kind of like those retro fantasy vibes, and it says you can play it with just 2 people, so me and Jared can play it. And then I just got some postcards. I thought these were so pretty. So there's Mount Hood, and then just this one that says Oregon with trees and the river and the mountain in the back. And then this one's actually my favorite. I feel like it shows a lot of what I like about Portland, which is the nature and the trees and how it rains. Everything is so green, and animals. I might just put some of these in my journal. And then what else is in here? Oh, there's one more book. I forgot. So lastly, I have Emily of New Moon. I have not yet read this one. I know it's very well loved, but I started it last summer and I actually had to put it down and not finish it because I wasn't interested. Like, it wasn't keeping my attention. But I think that's because I was listening to the audiobook and the narrator was not creating the story for me in a way that I would connect with it. I don't know, I just didn't really enjoy it, so I think I'm gonna read it physically now. I love these covers. I have Pat of Silverbush and Jane of Lantern Hill in these same editions. So that's everything that I got from Powell's. I know it's a lot, but like I said, I did save for this trip and I have been anticipating it for a long time, so I'm very happy. I love all these books. They're my new friends that I'm gonna be reading on the way home and taking with me on vacation this summer, and they make me so happy. Books do. I hope that you are having a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the very end. A lot of people don't watch this long, so if you're still here, thank you, friends. Also, a big shout out to my patrons. I would not be able to make YouTube videos full time if it wasn't for you guys, so thank you for being here and thank you for your support. I hope you have the loveliest of days. I think I've said lovely a lot in this video. I need to come up with a new word. I hope you have the most magical and whimsical of days. It's okay. There's not really much sugar in here, so it won't be too sticky to clean up. It's okay, Dart, stay over there. You're gonna knock down the camera. It's okay. Oh no, stay, buddy boy. You're such a good boy. Anyway, I love you guys. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Oh, it's dripping down my arm. Bye, friends.